Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on OUGrizzlies.com. My name is Neil Rule. We're here with track coach Paul Rice, and coach, the Summit League Championships now in the rearview mirror. Jeff Raguzzo, 2 second-place finishes in the sprints. Really a strong effort by Jeff.
Yeah, I think he surprised some people, but some of us weren't surprised. You could see it come in the last few weeks with Jeff. He was really running well. And again, with the sprinters, when you get better weather at the end of the season, they start to really shine, and that's really what, it all came together for him that day. And actually overall, the times weren't super fast that he ran, but he really competed strong in a really great field. And actually the 200, he had it won, and the guy from South Dakota just snuck up right at the end and got him at the line, so it was a good experience for him, but I think next time he'd run that race maybe a little differently, knowing that guy was coming. But for a freshman, just an amazing meet, an amazing accomplishment for him, and never happened in our program before, so it was really fun to watch, and he was very excited, obviously.
And that's something to keep in mind too, just a freshman, so he's just scratching the surface of what he can become. And some other news, Gino Vitella, Michael Cox, got spots on the U.S. national junior team. And talk about that. I know Gino had really a strong effort there at the Summit League Championships, and one of the stories I heard, just a tremendous last throw.
Yeah, he definitely gets fired up when the crowd's around him. He's a very excitable guy, and our whole team was there watching him, cheering him on, which doesn't always happen with the throwers. A lot of times they're off somewhere in a different area of the facility, but this was the throwers were going at, basically at the highlight of the time there. So Gino had the crowd clapping for him, and really got into that last throw, and it was in the finals, and he didn't realize at the time he had made junior nationals. We told him afterwards, but it was just an amazing thing to watch. And overall, you look at the performance of our freshmen on the men's side. 30 of our 35 points were scored by freshmen. Wow. So the future of the program is great. And Mike had a great run in the 10K. Qualified for junior nationals also, so we weren't really anticipating having two guys go to junior nationals, but it's great that trip's going to be a lot of fun for those guys, and to experience that, going out to Drake in June, and really getting an opportunity to compete with the highest level of their age group in the country. And
speaking of strong performances and of distance running, Brittany Hutton, wouldn't be a Grizz Vision if we didn't talk about Brittany Hutton, Brianna Peabody as well. Really strong efforts, and their season's going to extend past the Summit League Championships. Yeah, Brittany had a great meet. She was actually a little under the weather, so I think that she looks at it and says it was a good meet considering how she was feeling. I think she would have probably run a little better had she been feeling full health. Mm-hmm. She caught a little virus there the day we left to go down there, and she fought through it well. She's a strong kid. I mean, she runs a lot of miles and has a lot of strength, and it showed. Carried her through those two races, not feeling at 100%. So getting 2 medals, 2 third-place medals, never been done, before in the history of our program, having two distance events with one person scoring medals there. So that was exciting to see for her, and a great accomplishment. And Brianna, finishing second, was where she was ranked in the 400 hurdles. I think she was a little disappointed, and I was a little disappointed she didn't win that race. I thought she had a really good shot of winning it, but that girl from South Dakota is tough. Yeah. She's a real tough competitor, and she gave Brianna everything she had and got her right at the last 10 meters of the race. So, but yeah, those two going on to nationals here next week, that's really, that's a goal that they set a year ago. Brianna and Brittany at separate times, and I sat together April of 2012 and said, what's our goal for next year? And that was the #1 thing on their list, was getting to the national meet, and we're there. So it just goes to show what a year of hard work will do. A goal that you set early on for yourself, and you follow through it every step of the way. And you have to have a little luck. Right. You got to stay healthy, and they have stayed healthy this year. So they deserve it. They've worked hard, and it's great for our program. All right, Coach, we appreciate the time. As always, good luck. I understand you'll be going down to North Carolina, correct? Yeah, Greensboro. So it's in the 80s down there. So actually kind of like this. That's why we want to get outside today. Yeah, it'll be a great experience for everybody involved. And I'm hoping that they go down there and compete well enough to make it to the finals in Oregon 2 weeks later, and they've both got a good shot at it. So we'll keep plugging away, training here this week and next week, and get them ready. All right, we'll see how it unfolds. Appreciate the time as always, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.